All right, so I think that's my load. I like the consistency of the pattern. The density is freaking crazy good. Let's go turkey hunting. This year, I am on a mission to get a bird with my old Flintlock. This is a 20 gauge smoothbore Fowler. It's got 46-inch barrel. This thing is a beast, but it's fun to shoot. I spent all today, this morning, figuring out a load for turkeys. I think I've got it figured out, but I was out there for a couple hours shooting different loads and different shots through it, and I got something that patterns pretty tight. So I feel pretty good. If I can get a bird within 25 yards, I think he's going home with me. What I've done is I've put 60 grains of powder, 4 thin, dry overshot cards, and then I put one more card in there, poured my shot in, and then put some masa harina, which is tortilla cornmeal, in there, and then shook it around. And the cornmeal supposedly buffers the shot so that it doesn't deform, stays round, which lends itself to flying straighter. So it's good theory, makes sense. Let's see if it works. Oh, I like that. Man, there's a pile of pellets right in there. It's a little bit hard to see on the other side, but you can see the pattern on this side of the bag a little bit better. But I mean, it is just solid. I mean, there is a ton of pellets in there. All right, so first morning out there, I've been seeing some gobblers coming across this field and going off this way. I haven't heard anything yet, but there's a good place on the edge of this field where I think we might be able to set a decoy up. Well, I think we'll be in a pretty good position, but I'm gonna go ahead and just set up right here and sit here. If we hear something, we'll probably end up relocating, but I think we got a pretty good spot right here. The sun's gonna be coming up behind us. Birds should be coming from this way. I have to redo the wire in that head. A little bit. She's a little bit drowsy. I like that. Just settle in and wait for a little bit and see if something shows up. Where the hell are these birds at? These birds ought to be talking, but I hadn't heard anything. We're gonna pick up and just keep moving, see if we can find something talking. Well, I ain't heard squat. I think we might pack it up and try another place. So we're in another field right now. We're gonna set up in this group of trees here. There was a Tom and a Jake and a hen over on this side. There was a Tom over here. I'm not sure where they're at right now, but Still haven't heard any gobble. It's pretty windy right now, so it doesn't surprise me I haven't heard anything, but this is a good crossing point. They like to cross between these two fields right along in this area, so we'll sit here, do a little calling, and see if we can't make something happen. All right, so that we had a tom out here right on the edge of this wheat field, and it looked like he was coming this way, and he was, but he did what turkeys do, which is go the other way usually. So he came up, fed around a little bit, and then just went back where he came from. Never made a sound. So we're gonna ease over the hill here and see what we can rustle up. Super quiet today. I hadn't heard a single gobble. That bird there strutted a few times, but he never made a peep. There's 3 turkeys in the field, maybe 200 yards away, just down. Those deer are catching our wind. They're kind of spooky, but they're not buggering the turkeys up at all. So, might try to find a place somewhere on the edge of this field, just stick a decoy up, see what they do. Might just ease down the woods here, kind of go around, see if we can't get to those trees right there. Right there. There's a couple of jakes and hens out in the field here. I thought there might have been a tom in there with them, but I don't see one. All right, so we went ahead and moved locations again. There's some turkeys over here in this field, but they're on a piece of private property that we don't have access to. So we're pushing up against that fence line, hoping to bring them across here. We'll just sit here for a little bit. We've got a decoy set up behind us. We got one goblin, but he's on a piece of private property that I don't have access to. There he is right there. He's coming. Get ready. Dang. Oh. Little Jake, first turkey with the Flintlock. That's I was expecting them to come out here on the road, but they came up here to my right. Had to swing and shoot real quick. Very nice. Well, was that fun?
Yeah. Sort of.
Sort of.
It was cold most of the time.
That's my first bird with a Flintlock. I've had this gun for close to, well, probably 20 years I've had this thing. And I've hunted with it a little bit back when I was in Mississippi, but I hadn't messed with it in forever. Decided to break it out this year. And I mean, it just stoned this bird. That's probably a 20-yard shot. But worked on my load a lot yesterday, trying to get or day before yesterday, I think it was yesterday, trying to get a load that would shoot good out of this, and I found one that patterned really well. But young, just a last year's bird, but he'll eat good. It ain't nothing but a Jake, but there ain't nothing wrong with that, because I got this bird with a Flintlock that I've had for a long, long time. I actually traded a brain tan buckskin shirt for this gun 2 decades ago. And I got to give a shout out to Steve Gant. He's my buddy in Mississippi. He's the guy that taught me how to turkey hunt back when I first started turkey hunting. His called this bird in on his slate call that he gave me a couple years ago. Black feather game calls. I don't even know if he's still making calls, but it's a good call. He's a super good dude, fanatical turkey hunter. But anyway, we got more turkey hunting coming. Liz has got a tag, Finn's got 2 tags. So stick around. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. We'll see you on the next one.